All right, folks, we're gonna try this again. Sorry about that. Sometimes I forget. I built a mid-grade computer with a 4070 and like a 12th generation i7 instead of like an i9 or anything. So sometimes I try to do too much. I had shaders compiling on Dragon Age right now, and then streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time with my PC doing the transcoding and all that other good stuff. Apparently didn't like it, and then the Steam Stream Deck running. I got my mic running. I've got the camera running, all of that. So apparently, stuff just didn't like it. So I decided I wanted to shut down. Anyways, like I was saying, freaking Doctor back at it again. Saturday night, so getting closer to 9:30 now. So sorry about the late start. Mother-in-law had her birthday today, so we went over to go take the grandkids over to see grandma. Brought her some cupcakes and ice cream. Turned 70 today, so happy birthday, Judy. Good time for sure. Um, just been a good weekend so far. Friday night I watched Michigan State beat Purdue, finally get win number 5. So if we can beat Rutgers, that'd be win number 6. We get a bowl game and it'll be a vast improvement on where we were a season ago, even though it hasn't been super pretty. Tomorrow I'm looking forward to watching my Lions walk all over the Colts. You know, go 10-1 is what we'll be, and we're just the cream of the crop this year. So it's been, you know, tale of two teams. You got the team that's kind of a disappointment. I wouldn't say a disappointment. We're having a rough go of it in the rebuild, and then a team that's like the top of the league. So that's my weekend. Been pretty good. Anyways, getting back into Dragon Age Veilguard tonight. Trying to take a break from Destiny because if I keep playing Destiny every single night, I'll never get to play any other game. There's a lot of great games out there, a lot of great stories to experience. And they all take time, and unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, so I gotta pick my spots. And when I noticed that I didn't have anybody, they were trying to get a raid going tonight, didn't really get enough people going, and they're kind of all over. So I just thought I'd use this opportunity to not feel guilty leaving people trying to play stuff and just kind of jump in and do my own thing into this game. See if we can't get it knocked out a little sooner rather than later. So maybe we can get back to metaphor or I don't know, finish a game that isn't was Dragon. No, not Dragon Age. It was God of War was the last game I finished. So you can tell it's been a minute. I didn't even play that one on stream, and I think that might be part of the reason why. No, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Black Myth Wukong, and we also beat Space Marine 2. Though Space Marine 2 is kind of a cheat because it's a very cheap short campaign. Enjoyable, but very short. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, I'm just going to in my settings. Everything's like on ultra. Why? It's ridiculous. I don't know why. I should still have plenty of space left over, so you would think. I don't know why. Camera is kind of. Is it just the transcoding not keeping up? An OBS?
Talos' fried fish is to die for. Where does he get the fish? Not straight out of the canal, certainly.
Okay.
The Candlehog. They carry messages through the city.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Drama.
Oops, not what I wanted.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Okay. Go see the wardens. Merchant, what do you got for me?
Don't touch the treasure.
Trash. Sorry guys, just gonna have to deal with a glitchy, weird camera. I'm half tempted just to shut it off because it is kind of bothering me.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did.
My timing's way off! Audio sounds kind of muddy too, that's weird. I'm gonna go to performance mode, just because I like performance mode.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or,
Still,
I think I did.
yeah, it's on the
I mean,
OBS side that's having
They didn't
issues.
say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Did the Magister even explain why they were on the punishment?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
My past. Right. When I disobeyed orders and dropped a building on a Darkspawn horde, I see you haven't forgotten.
Your report, Junior Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fen-Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
We don't have time to play who's the Greyest Warden. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Ivaris Talani? But the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle
Little slap
into
and
a
tickle.
flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade.
They keep bringing that
Some
dagger
foolish
up.
mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Dumont breath. I wasn't expecting to see this.
Alright, I need Oops. Why did it close out? That's awesome. So whatever it did in the last update, like it takes way more resources. Why did it close out again? Literally sitting in the settings. LG Ultra Gear, blah blah blah, 144. Let's cap it at 120. Graphics. Weird wants to restart the game. Guess we'll just have to make do.
You and me together.
Can you heal me? was a dodge move. Dodge move again.
Nice move, bro.
Okay, sorry, I keep going to settings, I know, but like this audio is very muddy. It's really driving me nuts. Way to change that.
That veil bubble we found you in.
That sounds a little bit better.
Happen in Olithan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillenane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
A candle. They carry messages through the city.
You had me followed. Inquired about.
What's this? Yay!
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a...
To the lighthouse. It's gonna cheat and do this. Need to find a better way to set up that camera. Here we go.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true... If this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
That depends. Am I talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
it's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Alright, let's see. Meet the warden contacts. Down to the mirrors. Make me probably use Harding, I'm assuming, because I'm meeting Harding's people. Detonates overwhelmed. Detonates sundered. So they can detonate each other. Jump to the crossroads. Get on
Are
the
you
boat.
one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
It's not really an answer, though.
Onward, Dweller.
I'm cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
I keep telling myself it's not real, but it sure feels like it.
An ogre?
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Ooh, he hit me hard. Got him.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
Hope this be a Solus thing.
It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
There we go. I finally got to block him. Go up. All recruit. Ooh, took that one on the chin.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption.
Oh, duh.
We're through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached!
Get down. Need to remember to use my abilities more. I hardly ever use them.
More enemies. Go.
Bring the
8
strength
seconds
of the
left.
Fade.
We're almost through to their citadel. The ever nearer snow.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
Open up the door. There we go.
Death to all tyrants!
For victory! Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
Come on, heal me.
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Oh, jeez. What was that?
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice. but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
They did call him the god of lies and trickery. He was the villain in a lot of Dalish stories I've heard.
Let's see what this fragment might tell us.
Heal up. Codex from the library for you lore nerds. Where I jump down. More fast travel stuff unlocked. I wonder if all these mirrors are supposed to be a space where you can go to. The other one's gonna be my... Okay, the Grey Warden. That's why. Gotta bring my girlfriend.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
Antoine, Evka, it's been a while.
Yes, and Harding, it's good to see you again.
I hear you've been causing problems.
I'm trying to stop them. Not my fault the first warden has a stick up his...
And you wonder why he doesn't like you.
He barely likes us. What's going on?
It's the Elven Gods. They're real, and they're changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. You must have heard of Demeter's Crossing. The Blight there was unlike anything I've seen, and it hit too fast. Whatever comes next, it's bad.
A change? Manipulation could explain it. We've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves, and... it's altered. I can feel it.
Then you believe me?
You're a lot of things, Rook, and a good warden's one of them. You wouldn't lie about this.
I'd lie about a lot of other things, but thanks. You're the best.
You've got our help. No need to suck up.
I'll take the compliment.
So what now?
If the Blight's changed, we need our order. The first warden likes us more than you, but that's not saying much.
If he thinks what happened to that village was an aberration, a further hunch from Evka and myself won't win him over.
We need more proof.
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission, not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
3 wardens. It's more than we had yesterday.
The best 3 for chasing the unusual. And soon 4 if you find Davrin.
Let's make it happen. We'll see you soon.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
Fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
There's a little griffin.
Easy, boy. I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
Interesting.
Easy. I'm a warden too. We found Blight on the tent. You've had company.
Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Another warden couldn't hurt. Try to keep up.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
Since when do we have a griffin? Aren't they extinct?
Been keeping it quiet, even from other wardens. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead. He spotted something.
Those are definitely Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
Hit that!
You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard?
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. Let's get in there.
You know, I hate fighting these things.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
I like little counters. Finally, somebody who detonates weekend.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8... Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan! That's Elven for arrow.
Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
Wait, other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Almost missed that. That would have been good.
Electric rock! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help in the fight.
Oh, that one's big. Watch out!
I see it.
Ooh.
Ready for a follow-up.
All right.
That sounds bad.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Hey, there's chest. Woohoo! A little slide.
The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
Would explain the weird things I'm hearing. But the first warden hasn't said anything.
He doesn't want to listen.
He's a stubborn one.
So why does the Gloom Howler want Griffins anyway?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Excuse me.
Ready for follow-up.
That was the last one.
Is that a body? Under the blight boil?
We better take a look.
I know I should, but like exploring is... The need to explore is just taking over. It's a real problem I have.
Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing. His head on a pike.
What is that?
Meet the Gloomhound. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
They're gonna be mutated. We have to put them down. Nope. Okay, they're still alive. They're just in cages.
More griffins?
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumptail. We'll come back for both of them.
Heal me, woman.
Heads up. We've got one more darkspawn. Mean looking.
Got him.
Get all you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Better sword for my guy. Ooh.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
No one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. When has he ever gone easy?
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there. So you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Got an in with the Grave Wardens.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathis. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. All right?
That was already a quick decision I had to make. Perfect. We can detonate each other.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting Cross and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
We should...
Yes. Someone has to stop it.
Where'd the guy go? There he is. Get my timings down for my counters here.
That dragon isn't slowing down. We need to kill it. Over here.
It's Taya, from the Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
You know, I gotta say, this game kind of really reminds me of like Mass Effect 2, the setup. Assemble the team, stop the global threat.
Confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Okay, she can do Sundered, right? He can do Sundered. And she can detonate the Sundered. She caught me.
It's going.
We did it. Sort of.
You
That was
fought
it,
it
huh?
off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away,
She's probably gonna fix it up even better than it was before.
let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev, maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
Oh man, sneezy sneeze.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathis.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. Their healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
Rook's a Grey Warden, isn't he? Do something. Or are you only good for bringing bad news?
I'm not going to the Wardens. I need to be here. In Minrathis.
You are going to die.
Ever the pessimist.
I'll talk to the Wardens. Antoine and Evka. They'll know what to do.
I said no. I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Well, that was pretty tense.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying Venatori.
Man, level 17 already. All
Maybe
right.
Solus will know something.
Solus wants to talk to me. All right. All right, that does weekend. Darvin. Detonates weekend. Yes. Who detonates overwhelm? Excuse me. Got some skills though. Ooh, he does detonate overwhelmed. Okay, that's cool. That's a better hat. Ooh, another one of these. I should check the map, see who I need to talk to. Darvin's got something I go talk to him about. Let's do that. It's out on the far right. Up there. Typical talk. How are you settling in?
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant to son.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Trouble's our specialty. No shortage of it around here.
I'm getting that. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Get him some meat. He wants that meat. Excuse me. Meditate, meditate.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elgernon and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgernon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough?
Doubtful. You'll want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
And I'm back.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming, or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him?
Eh.
All right, then.
So, a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going. Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
About... 6?
I see. Lara's correspondent is
Oh,
Professor
that's too funny.
Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
There's my Fate expert. It's gonna be my Dragon Hunter. Talk to her. Hey, lady. Oh, I can't talk to you, can I?
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Anybody else? Oh, he wants me to talk to him. He's gonna give me a quest. Pet you, little buddy.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Ugh. Oh man. Detonates, right? Oh man, I'm just so tired. I'm sorry, I'm calling it early tonight. We only got maybe what, not even quite an hour and a half between the technical difficulties, starting late. It's sorry about that. It's been a long weekend. Try to maybe see if I can't get something tomorrow. Maybe like a little bonus stream. Well, the toddler's taking a nap. See what I can't work out, or maybe even go live tomorrow night for some reason. Um, keep an eye out for notifications. And if you like what you saw, make sure you follow, subscribe, whatever, or shoot me a comment if you have any suggestions of how I could change things up. Maybe don't suck so bad with my tech support stuff. Get better equipment. If only I could afford it. But yeah, you can catch me usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 9 to 11 p.m. And then every once in a while I might throw in a bonus stream. So just make sure you are hitting with got the notifications turned on for YouTube. And like I said, make sure you're got me subscribed on Twitch. Subscribe. I can never remember which one's to follow, which one's to subscribe, and all that other stuff. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time, huh? Have a good night.